What's up, everybody? Check this out. Located in the foothills of Sanliurfa, Turkey, stands humanity's oldest known megalithic site, Göbekli Tepe, a massive temple complex dating back to around 10,000 BC that is not only changing everything we thought we knew about our Neolithic ancestors and our prehistoric past, but it is also, possibly, evidence that some of our ancient myths were more fact than fiction, because, and this is where shit starts to get a little nutty, this was built during the pre-pottery age, when we're supposed to be hunter-gatherers, and since archaeologists are completely f***ing stumped, we really only have two shitballs crazy options left. Either A, complete rewrite of history to explain just how in the hell they did this 12,000 years ago, or B, maybe some of the myths were actually telling the truth, then we're not the first people to live here. That being said, since nothing like this has ever been discovered before, every theory is on the table, even the most fantastic of them, because again, according to the accepted timeline, we don't even know how to make pottery yet. But somehow, these ancient sons of bitches were able to construct a massive temple complex spanning 22 acres of land with 20 circular enclosures housing nearly 200 of these limestone T-shaped pillars, and 40 of them weigh between 20 to 50 tons each, perfectly placed and balanced facing each other at the center of the circles. And I'm just getting started, because many of these T-shaped pillars depict mammals, reptiles, insects, and birds. However, a few of them are not native to the local land, and a few others, well, they don't make any fucking sense. Then you factor in the logistics, planning, and communication required for large-scale construction, and the mystery of how these limestone slabs made their way up a 400-foot hill. I mean, shit. If we're going by the accepted timeline, none of this shit makes any sense. And Göbekli Tepe, frankly, shouldn't exist. But it does. And no one can explain how or why, except, I mean, I know it's a little crazy, but those ancient myths, they seem to fit what we're seeing perfectly.
Well, the sight of Göbekli Tepe really did send shockwaves through the whole world of early prehistory, because we'd never before known or imagined even that simple hunter-gatherers could produce such spectacular monumental structures.
Which brings me to the most ironic part of this whole f***ing mystery. It's not a mystery at all, because our ancient ancestors wrote down the answer. The problem is that somewhere down the line we decided that our ancient ancestors were a bunch of goddamn liars, because things like antediluvian civilizations, giants, extraterrestrial deities, and otherworldly beings couldn't possibly be real, even though, despite being separated by thousands of years and miles, completely oblivious to the other's existence, every single ancient culture told the exact same story with the exact same characters doing the exact same thing with the exact same tool. Nope. Too crazy. Let's call it a myth. And as for the rest, well, I mean, coincidence explains everything, right? Now, all of that being said, could further excavations of the site reveal a logical solution? Possibly even an explanation for all of the shit we can't explain? Absolutely it could. But it also couldn't. And to date, it still hasn't. So until that moment, I mean, I gotta give it to the myths on this one, because skeptic or no skeptic, you gotta admit, their story fits what we're seeing and explains what we can't. But hey, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. What do you think?